Hello, this is Somnius the Alarm back for another episode of Civ 5. So we're playing as the Shoshone, and we've got a little bit of a slow start here. We're on our own little island. We do have two cities on this island. This city is definitely going to see a lot of growth and a lot of production eventually, but we don't really have that right now. So we are kind of looking to grow these cities, and we're waiting for these workers, really. And then we're also waiting for optics so that we can embark units, and we can keep exploring across this little channel here. And until one of those two things happens, we're kind of stuck. So we have met Askia, which is still over here. So I haven't done anything since then. I just kind of looked around a bit. But it's a little bit of a tricky start here. We will start meeting some more civs as people get sailing. So clearly Askia got sailing, and we'll be able to start meeting some more civs that way. But until that happens, it's going to be a little bit tough going. Okay, so he knows where our capital is. I can go ahead and trade for an embassy with him. That will let us get... we might want to get a trireme out. Man, we just need that worker too badly. I think we might just wait until we get embarked units, and then I'll send the scout exploring. Trireme would be nice. Can we buy a trireme? How much does that cost? 300. Might get up there eventually. I might do that. I might kind of wait until we get enough money to buy a trireme. We're going to have 22 turns. Yeah, I think we're pretty much going to have enough money to... Or we're going to have enough time to wait until we get the optics anyways before we really have the trireme and it comes into its own and we can actually do something with it. Let's hide you back here and fortify until heal. Three turns. So the first thing we're going to want to hook up is probably the copper up on the hill. That's going to be pretty important. This one gives us 2 food, but this extra unit of production is going to be very, very important. So I think we're going to want that. There's another Pantheon founded. I don't think we're going to get a Pantheon. We're just going too slowly here. Okay, you've fully recovered. Just stay on alert. Next turn, I think we're getting a worker now. We can start doing other stuff. Somebody else has moved into the classical era. I believe that's 2 in the classical era. We'll go there. Turn. We'll probably want to improve not actually working the food. I'm gonna want you to work the food in this tile. Half. And you're working on the granary. I guess that's about as good as we can do for now. I mean, we're losing a lot of food to unhappiness, so we need to hook up the copper. So go ahead and do that. Sankani has grown. That's we're only at 4 population, and we're stagnating. That's not good. We need these luxuries, we need production, we need a lot of things. Next turn. That might actually clear a forest. 2 turns. That'll be pretty good because we'll get some production towards our granary. 14 turns. We're gonna get the optics a little bit after the granary. Kind of frustrating that there's not much we can do, but I guess that's what happens sometimes. The player met. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can accept embassies now. So over there, that does connect over. Not a bad starting location. Actually, that's very good. You have cattle. You have stoneworks. You don't have a river or a mountain. That's not so bad. Next turn. I think this is when we're going to have the forest chopped down. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, one more turn. Yeah, all of a sudden we're down to 4 turns. We've met Pedro. Hello, Pedro. You should be alright to exchange embassies with. And at this point, this is the only way I'm getting any information. Do we want any trades? We don't really have anything to trade. Okay, goodbye. You're pretty far away too, actually. What does your capital look like? You've got truffles. I'm gonna have truffles. Really need that. He does have a wonder getting built here. It's like some, like the Temple of Artemis or something like that. Next turn. Hopefully there'll be some nice city locations on this island here. Or something nearby. Next turn we get our granary. Then we'll have to choose something else to produce. There could be something else over here. I'm kind of curious if there is. What should we be producing? We probably need to start working on our science. This start was too slow. We didn't meet enough people and we haven't had enough production, so starting on turn 69, a little bit late. Askia has completed Stonehenge, the Great Library has been completed. Somebody else got to the classic area. Yeah, so we're definitely behind the 8 ball, which could be a problem because somebody might see us as very weak. Fortunately, we don't really have any neighbors right now, so that's kind of helping us, but as soon as we do, we're going to want to build up some military units. To do that, we need some more production, which is why that worker is so much more important. Our boaters are growing. It'd be really nice if there's like a piece of like one fish or whales right there. It would be amazing. We would get the extra production and that sort of stuff from that, what they demand. Okay. Landed elites, that is very good. Do we want to go monarchy? Well, once we get the... Yeah, I think we're just going to go landed elites, complete our tradition, and then we'll kind of take it from there. We're doing pretty good on culture, actually. But we'll see. Timoak demands pearls. Let's see if we can do that. I believe Askia does have pearls. They do have two of them. So we might be able to hook that up. Temple of Artemis, built in a faraway land. They don't have a wonder, so I think they were building it and they didn't actually get it. Next turn. Like to smile the most. Yeah, I'm not very good at my happiness right now. But it's about to improve. Once we get this copper hooked up, we'll be able to improve that. And then we're going to be doing... You know what, let's set that up right now. We'll be doing masonry right after. And probably start working on animal husbandry into wheel. I think our only trading partner that we can do is the city-state right now. We can have one cargo ship from there to there. But that's about it until we get over here and we start exploring. So next turn, and then it's the big turn where we can actually start doing stuff. Yay! I'll be able to hook up the bananas. Actually, I don't have calendar yet, so I'm not going to be able to hook that up. And I think we need... Oh, we need bronze working to remove the jungle, too. So we're... yeah. There's just so many things that need to be done, and nothing that we can do about it. Okay. What we can move. Let's move you over here. He's going to get the promotion to be able to embark as soon as it comes up. And then we'll be able to embark right away. We'll actually be able to move over and embark over here and get kind of a jump. Just in case it doesn't connect over here, we waste as little time as possible getting over there. It might connect, it might not. I'd rather not risk it and just make sure that we have as close of a path as possible. And we have optics. We've gone into the classical age. We can do lighthouses, which is probably a good idea. So let's see. Can embark. Native tongue. Go over here and start our embarkation. They do have a worker. I might want to head over there and just steal that worker. I'm gonna want... You know what? I'm gonna want a farm. Head over here. I'll probably explore a bit as you're doing that. And we can start exploring. And I'm gonna keep this worker queued up because I'm still gonna be able to get a third worker, and having 3 workers in this case I think is really gonna be a good idea. So let's get you back up here. You are gonna head over to the city-state. And you start exploring. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's connecting over there. Next turn. Hopefully there's no barbarian units coming around. Oops, probably should have gone the other way. It's alright. No, I'm not going to declare a friendship with Songhai. I think he's going to be fairly hated. He's usually pretty aggressive, and he tends to attack a lot of cities. He's not really close to me, so I'm not that afraid of him being aggressive to me in particular. But I just do not want to be friends with him. He's probably going to be hated, so... We didn't have any fish over here, which kind of is a bit of a shame. But that's okay. I think we can work with it. We do have enough stuff. We do have the bananas and this fish over here, so we're not going to be really worried about our production over here, or our growth over here, once we get some of the stuff improved. Production, it might be a little slim, but we'll be able to work around that. Next turn. And this time I'm going to declare war on Sidon. They shouldn't have any... Ooh, Barbarian unit over there. Good timing. And I'm up there. There's more copper. Lots of copper. Okay. Let's just check. Ally, nobody. Declare war. Under protection of nobody. Perfect. And we've only met 2 people, so they're the only 2 people that are really going to remember this. And it's not really going to affect them, so we'll capture the worker. And then we'll make peace. Close. That's it. Sorry about that. It had to be a quick war. I just needed a unit. I'll leave you on the worker for now. And then next turn. Yes, I know we're trespassing. I'm sorry. Let's start exploring. That's interesting. So I don't think there's anybody else on this island, so it might be another small little island, which might be good, especially if there's another good city location. I can settle the city there and not be worried about any border pressure or anything like that. But I do have to do that relatively quickly. For now, it should be alright. Once discovered, enemy is near. Songhai is going full piety, I believe. Yeah, so they're already founded a religion. They're definitely going to be sending a lot of religious pressure out there. Thankfully, I'm not really doing any religious stuff, and I probably won't be getting to it. I'll want to build like the temples and stuff and be able to purchase units with them eventually. And now I think I can start heading back. I'll be trespassing again. Much to do there. He's going to be angry for a while. I don't think it really matters what I do. Okay. Ah! Of course you happen to be there. Okay. The library is almost done. I need trapping. Oh my god, I just need like everything but what I want. Okay. I'll probably build a mine here just so that I can get some production and start getting this worker or something out quicker. Do I want to purchase... Actually, I might want to purchase the stone. Although if I do a query, it's only really going to do 2 production. I've already got the 2 production here. Yeah. We'll have to see. Okay, you pick that up. Oh, of course. You know what? Discover a new technology. Yeah, let's discover a new technology. Masonry. Nice. So I'll be able to improve the marble. And then you, I need you to survive. That's going to be tricky. I want to send the composite bowman out there. Actually, I think I can clear the marsh. Might be able to do a farm right here. Might be better. Next turn. Yeah, So we can clear the farm. We can do farm 20 turns. You know what? Let's go ahead and do the let's do the mine first. We're gonna get that done faster, and we'll be able to start working on that. You know what I might try to do is just run over to this other island here. And I'll need to come back with my composite bowman. I don't think anybody's coming this way. I could start improving other stuff. You know what? I'm actually going to buy a workboat in the other city. Start working on a lighthouse. That's going to be important, I think, for all of my cities. And keep retreating. You're going to come over here, and I'm going to send you over. And you, I want you to purchase a workboat, and you can go and start improving that fish. Although you're going to be taken by that boat right away. Over here, and then we're going to get you to heal a couple ticks. Let's see if we can't get you out there. Nope. Might have just wasted some money there. It's alright. Okay, heal up a bit. Help is on the way. Drone. Lovely. See, neither one of them covets my lands. Well, they don't actually attack the workboat. So I can get you by here. So we're leaving our homelands a little bit unsafe, but it should be alright for now. I do want to keep exploring here because there could be a couple more goody huts. Be nice to get this guy upgraded to a composite bowman as well. Next turn. Another island over there. Yeah, I think we were just kind of unlucky in where we were positioned. So I'll want to connect the marble next, I believe. And then fire on you. Next turn. Pedro has completed the lighthouse. Pedro. Are we going to be really good on this map? What technology do we want to do? Let's first head over here. Is that another? Oh, it's just out of reach. That's crazy. Look how many fish there are over here. There's 7 fish. Holy jeez. Was there anywhere that could have gotten them all? That would have been a ridiculous amount of growth. No, I don't think so. I think they were all just a little bit too far away, but that would have been crazy if you could get 7 fish. Okay, we do need trapping and calendar. actually, or we, no, we can get the quarry going, so we're okay on that. And we do have at least one composite bowman, which isn't bad. We do want the teepees going. We can wait for now. What do we want? What do we want? We don't really have to rush to iron, because we're kind of going to take what we can get for that. But I think I might want... might want calendar, and then trapping. Trapping provides improve resource, but what does it provide? So if we trapping camp, it provides extra gold, so I'm not really in a rush to do that one. And this one here, does it produce extra gold, or does it produce... Well, that one's done. You know what, I might want to go with calendar so that I can get the extra growth, and then go with trapping. But in the meantime, you're going to go there, and I'll go here and get calendar, and then trap. That looks good. I could get you to stay one more tick there. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh boy, all these wonders that I don't have a chance of getting. So that's what happens when you're on Immortal. You build a quarry, you get extra production. It's fantastic. I want you to create a fishing boat. And you to go hunting for some barbarians. There's horses over there. None on these plains, which is a bit surprising. I'm gonna need those for Comanche riders, but there is an extra luxury actually. I hadn't really looked at that, and there is cattle, which will provide some good growth. There's a mountain here, so I could get an observatory and even a river, but then I'm gonna be too away from the coast, which is pretty bad. Let's go ahead and kill you. 550, that'd be nice to get that, but we'll see. I might do you instead. Growing a little bit slower, but I'm getting another worker out quicker. I think that's worth it. Those desert tiles are going to be a bit rough, but we'll be compensating with those fish tiles soon enough. Okay, you're all healed up. Head over here, and we're going to get you to head over to the other island. We can go over like that, and start shooting him. Looks to be alright. I haven't met more civilizations. So I've survived my first 100 turns, or almost. I should be. But looking a little bit slow on the growth here. ASCII is up to probably 2 cities. So is Brazil. I mean, we're not doing so bad on the growth of our, like how many cities we've got, but oh, I forgot to promote him. That's only 3 horses. Not great. I forgot him again. I mean, he does more damage, but I think I was going to be winning that battle anyways. But that's sloppy play. I should be a little bit better about that. Okay. Let's head over to this hill. See, there's another goody hut. There's a bunch of little islands. Okay. Let's get you promoted. Up on this hill. There's more river land. So we'd be able to get a lot of... This third city is probably going to be our best city, I think. Although once we get these improved, they're not going to be terrible. It's just we got to get to the fish, and they're going to get a lot of gold from the truffles. Okay, so we should be pretty high up. Convince the remaining population to join one of your cities. We're hooking up the marbles, so that should be alright. We're going to lose a little bit of happiness. But I think that's what we want to do. Just a little bit of extra growth. Would have been nice on turn 30, not turn 95. But it's still not so bad. There is tundra up here, so that makes me think we're at the top of the map. So the rest of the civs are kind of near the south, or south of us. So it's going to be a bit of a protected city, depending on what's kind of over in this direction. This turn. We got that hooked up. Marble is hooking that up. 5 turns. Probably 4 after this one. Then we'll be able to hook up the bananas. What do you want to hook up? I'm going for those fish. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get the marsh out of here and create a farm there. Shoot you. Yeah, not much I can do there. Actually, even this city over here isn't half bad. I mean, you get a lot of plains for the teepees, which aren't too bad. You get culture, a little bit of extra food. We'll probably want to settle over here. I think this is going to be our best option. We'll just have to see what else is over on this side. I might send the Pathfinder over there and see what else is over there. Timoak is starving. Yeah. Oh my god, what happened there? He's being blockaded. That's what's happening. Is it that guy? Or somebody else? Boy. Okay. Well, we're going to be building a farm there. We've got 9 turns until that. That farm's not going to come online fast enough. So we're probably going to have to sacrifice a little bit of production. Avoid that from happening. And then we might want to pump out a trireme if we can. You know what? Build me a trireme. Just head in the water there. You can cross over. You can shoot at this guy. There's an extra worker there. You know what? Let's see what you can do with building a farm. I mean, it's not going to be great, but it's about all I can do over in Timoak. I should send one of them back, actually. Another fairly aggressive AI. You know what? Let's trade embassies. Yeah, it should be alright. Okay, where's Nebuchadnezzar? Nebuchadnezzar's way off there. That is one coastal city, and my god, is there a lot of sea production there. at that city. They've got 3 fish right beside the city. They've got a couple of whales. And then there's even sheep, horses, and ivory. That's a pretty good city, actually. Considering its weird little kind of peninsula location. And I haven't even seen the rest of it, so not bad. It's still blockaded? I don't understand how it's blockaded, but whatever. Well, there might be another guy up here somewhere. Okay. You need orders. 20 turns to build a farm. You're gonna pop that guy. You're gonna head over here. You should be able to get up on that hill. Next turn. Just like that. I figured as much. There's probably a camp over here somewhere. It could be over here, but I kind of suspect it's up there. Well, we'll see. Okay, and where are we going to want to settle this city? Not too sure, actually. Depending on if there's any coastal resources over here. I don't think we're going to be able to settle a city that's close enough. Well, let's start heading over here. Do that. There's not really going to be any city that's close enough to the mountain to get the observatory later and still be coastal. But I think getting the observatory in that city is going to be important. But we'll see about that. It's blockaded. Jeez, that production is just terrible right now. Okay, I got the quarry built. Let's get another mine going. That will give us a bit of extra production. You run away. I'm gonna get you to heal up a tick or two. Oh. Hello. Okay, so I can get some more copper, which is just a bunch more gold. That does provide more gold as well. I'm almost tempted to go here. We'll have to see what else is kind of further down there. I don't understand how this blockading is work. I guess it could be like in a certain distance from that guy or something. Okay, so let's reset the tiles. We actually get growth. We do that. If we do that, we get a new citizen in 14 turns. I think we're going to want to do that. This turn. We are going to want a navy very, very soon. 2 turns to trapping, so our next chance we get, we're going to improve the truffles. I want you to heal a tick. If you attack, you actually do some damage. I wouldn't want to kill him with just the Pathfinder, but it's not bad. Turn. I can't shoot over there? can move and shoot. Kill you that way. That's not bad. Okay, choose my research. Okay, so what do we want to get next? I'm not too concerned about getting in a war right now. I do kind of want to see, actually that's probably, I'm going to want to get the iron just to make sure that wherever my third city is, will have access to iron. The roads aren't going to be super critical, so I might want to head over and get my national college after that. Not sure. Let's do bronze working. We'll see where we want to settle our third city, and then we'll start planning out for that. And it's all right. One turn to our trireme. We'll be able to send him out exploring a bit. And let's choose our production here. We'll get some extra production from our quarry. Or we can get buffalo pound, which is just 2 straight production, or 2 food and 1 production. This is only going to net us, this is actually going to net us 2 production. But I think the extra growth might be worth it. And then we'll probably want to do the stoneworks shortly after, or at some point I might just buy the stoneworks. Walls, not too worried. I think we might need that at some point. But for now, that's alright. What do I want? Probably survivalism. Yeah, that probably looks pretty good. And if I can get another... Oh, that's where that guy is. So let's back you up and let you heal. And let's get you out and looking at what's around here. There is spices over here. It looks like there's a lot. It's like an archipelago, archipelad, whatever it's called. The islands that are all kind of connected. That's kind of what it looks like. So that's probably why I'm still able to explore a little bit. So maybe all the AIs had similar things. The only problem is it slows me down more than it slows them. Parthenon has been built. Another pantheon was founded. That's probably the last pantheon. And there's a couple of religions. There's 2 religions. Brazil and Songhai. Unless there's... Yeah, there's still 3 left. So which pantheons are there? There's 3 more. I don't think I can find a pantheon or a religion, really. That's alright. Okay, heal up a tick. You guys are going to take on that archer together. Parthenon's built that. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting no faith. I got no faith. I'm a scientist. Sorry, guys. Songhai warriors. Somewhat worrisome. But I don't think they're going to send warriors to capture my city. That's not really going to work. Unless they sent some other stuff. They could send triremes. Doubt they have galleasses. Yeah, they'd have to be in medieval era before they're really threatening from the sea. And even then... But why are they sending those guys? I have no idea. Maybe they're just exploring with them. It's kind of hope. That's about the only thing that would make sense. But yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on Songhai. They don't really... We have no contested borders. No reason to want to get into a war with them. But I mean, you never know. They are aggressive. So what they do. They're heading somewhere else. Maybe they were dealing with a barbarian encampment. That's probably what it was. Okay, you go do the camp there. Okay, so there's silver over here. Yeah, let's go for monarchy. We'll get a little bit less unhappiness and a little bit more gold. So we're actually going into positive gold territory there. We probably want some trade ships, actually. Okay, you guys are healed up enough. Ooh, there's bison over there. That's actually very good for us because that works very well with our unique building, our buffalo pound. Next turn. Yeah, I'm leaning towards this spot right here. We're gonna get a bit of coastline that we can't really improve. Oh my god, but that's the problem. We're not gonna be able to connect it to our city, our capital. If we put it here, we'll be able to build a harbor and connect it to the capital. We'll still get access to the cattle. We'll still get access to the bison, as well as the 1, 2, 3. We're going to get access to those, and actually this other copper here as well. So we're going to get 2 copper, a wheat, a silk, and the cattle. I think that might be the thing to do. Yeah, that might be the best option. We're not really going to be able to build any teepees here, but that should be alright. Okay, we're going to attack with you. We're just going to heal up. Probably going to be attacked a couple times. Okay, build me a camp. Have those truffles hooked up. We'll get a little bit more happiness. This turn. I think we're just going to lose the option of the observatory. I might be able to just kind of leave that city to be built another time. Oh, let's see where the iron is. That's going to be a big game changer. There's iron over here. Do we have any iron in our... There's iron over here. Nine iron over here. Oh my god, there is 9 iron here. That's a ridiculous amount of iron. I want to see what's over on this little island here. It might kind of attach to something else over there. Oh my god, this thing is just one big exploration nightmare. Okay, I want you to go in there. Camping cleared, got some gold, and there's another goody hut down there. Alright. This is a little bit of a mess of a start. Do we want the wheel? Not really, I mean, we want to connect our 2 cities, and we do have quite a few workers, so we'll be able to do that. Question is now the time? We're not really going to need the caravansary or any of these. Might be, we probably aren't going to be able to build the National College just yet. You know what? I think I'm going to put a cut in here. And I'm going to kind of consider my options and see where my best spot for a 3rd city is. this might actually be a better location. There's 3 iron. Although, I mean, we're going to get access to iron over here anyways. Whether we choose to put it over here, as we were originally planning, or to go for one of these 9 irons. Actually, if I put it here, it's going to get the horses, the copper, and those sheep, but not that iron. It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, we might still want to put it here. I think that buffalo pound is just going to be too big. Just too important for us. And I think we're going to want to take advantage of that. But we'll see. Okay, so we'll consider it, and then I'll choose my research and that sort of thing next time. Okay? See you guys later.